fun.
It must be really exciting for you.
Yeah, it's like a big family reunion, like with all the crazy cousins you see once a year.
So I know it's hard to pick favorites, but who are you most rooting for on this season?
So I'm a little split between the friends I love and know. Like I played with Adam, he's a brother to me. Ben is really funny, Wendell, all these friends. But I met Ethan Zahn recently, and he's so funny and sweet and endearing. I might be rooting for Ethan.
And so do you guys ever have any like group chats or like DMs that go on where you all kind of talk about what's going on in the Survivor world or who you all are rooting for?
Yeah, I mean, I'm friends with a bunch of the Survivor people. There's a secret Survivor Facebook group. I guess people talk in there. A lot of times when casts first get off the island, they have group chats, and then people tend to break away into their little friendships. But yeah, it's fun to talk about it with people who have been there, because we're like, oh, I've literally been on these beaches before. It's the same beaches in Fiji. I recognize all the beaches.
Well, that is true, but each season is different. So with your specific season, how do you feel that it really differed from the rest of them?
Like my season. Millennials versus Gen X. First of all, it was the first season on these Fiji beaches. We were really kind to each other. I know that sounds really silly and corny, but we played really hard, and then we all hugged each other after. And I think it really came across when it was airing that we all loved each other, because the season, people have told me, was filled with all these really fun, dynamic characters who clearly liked each other. I don't know that we necessarily even had villains. We were just a bunch of really bonkers, mostly millennials, and then David Wright, just having fun with each other and playing Survivor.
Do you think that is maybe like an attribute of millennials, that they're more just down with like being kind and working together?
I don't want to speak for all millennials. It feels like I'm back there. It's the millennial thing. We were all so young and so excited just to be there and to play really hard that we ended up also being very kind to each other. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Where can everyone find you on social media?
Hannah Lil Nesson. It's my first three names, HANNAHLILNESSEN on Twitter and Instagram. And I also write articles for Men's Health, and I just wrote an article for Parade as well.